Right now, this is what we want you to focus on. The San Diego Sockers will be in action at the Valley View Casino Center hosting the El Paso Coyotes. You can find out ticket information at SanDiegoSockers.com. Midfielder Anthony Medina, kind enough to join us once again in studio. Anthony has been with the Sockers since the resumption in 2008.
Yeah,
it's a long time.
9 years.
I buried the lead. I should say the first place San Diego Sockers. That always makes the season a little more enjoyable when the wins are piling up, does it not?
Yes, it does.
Speak to the year. I mean, you're good.
Yeah.
Again.
We retooled, rebuilt a little bit, so it's been paying off towards the later part of the season, and we're in a good spot right now.
Before we get to the season, let's talk a little bit about what happened Saturday. I know the Sockers were out of town, but there was the San Diego pep rally, and you guys were there in spirit because the Gulls were there, the Padres were there. And I just want to, the Chargers leaving town has taken a lot of air out of the balloon, and it's also left a lot of entertainment dollars on the table. Suddenly, teams are trying to get those entertainment dollars. Now, what's the Sockers' position about maybe moving in on some of the Chargers' turf?
Yeah, I think we're just like any other sports team here in town, trying to fill that void that was left by that. So, we're trying to invite fans out that are, want to see some good sports entertainment value, and especially the soccer fans, that are looking for a great event to come check out.
The trick for you guys is just to get people through the turnstile once, because once they see what such a family environment that you provide, such an affordable family environment, once they're there once, they're going to be there plenty of times, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't met one person that's come out to a game and hasn't walked away saying, man, that was exciting, that was great value, and we'll be back. So
let's talk a little bit about the team now. You've been around for 4 titles, a 5th one. Let's say what your age is. You're a pretty old guy now at age 37. A 5th title at the end of your career, that would be pretty darn sweet, would it not?
That would. That's what keep me coming back this year, to try and win one more title and go out right off in the sunset.
Every year after a certain age is, will I play another year kind of thing. Is this the final year of the Medina career?
I have one foot out the door. We'll see. I haven't fully decided, but I'm at the end of my playing career for sure. So just trying to finish on a high note and see what happens.
So when you watch Tom Brady win a 5th crown or Roger Federer win late in his career, you can kind of understand how delicious that would be, right?
It is. Once you get up to my age and you see these guys competing at such a high level and doing what they do, it's tough. So I would like to go out in the same year as Brady, and that'd be special. But I think he's playing another 5 years. I'm not in that category.
You're going to have to sign a long-term deal. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about soccer trivia. Name the only active San Diego Soccer who played or appeared in all 48 games of the magical run of 3 years ago, or 2010 through 2013, where you won 48 matches in a row. There's only one guy who played in all 48 games. You know who it is?
Should I Google that? Or?
It's you. Talk about that. Is that something that do you remember fondly? I mean, that will never be experienced again.
I do, and the more time that goes on, I realize how special that was. That period of time. What we did. It's I don't care what league you're playing in, to win that many games
over a 2-year
period is
and
tough.
Never taste defeat. You just don't realize what magic that is until you get a few years get separated.
Exactly.
So talk about how the league has grown, because part of the fact was you guys were just really good and you were head and shoulders had more talent than you.
Right.
That's not the case anymore. There's a lot of good teams, right?
Yeah. I mean, we have all the big indoor franchises are in our same league now, so it's there's some good competition, and you see that across the whole league.
So another old guy on the team is always here, Childs. He's a kid from Poway, you're a kid from El Cajon, 2 local guys who are playing together now as teammates, 2 veterans. Give us your side-by-side impressions of Mr. Childs, because he is your franchise's all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, and this is he's had a great career. He's not done yet. We always joke that we're the 2 guys that are from east of the 15, so we have that special connection. But couldn't be happier and more proud of him to see what he's accomplished in the indoor game.
You're successful on the pitch. You're also a successful real estate broker. Assess the San Diego market for us.
Yeah, it's good. It's as long as the beaches are here and the sun's out most of the time, it's going to be a desirable place to live.
Your advice for a first-time home buyer is, besides come to you?
Get in the market before the rates go up.
And when is that going to be?
We'll see what Trump does, but hopefully not too soon.
All right, we're going to throw the graphic up. Game against the Coyotes on Thursday. Sell some tickets.
Yeah, if you have never been to a game, come out. There's a few more games left before playoff starts, but I guarantee you won't be disappointed, and you'll be hooked.
All right, Anthony Medina, thank you. See you Thursday at the Vejas Arena. We'll have more tonight on the All Sports Report. 6 prep stops. Sandra, Alan, back to you.